Hi folks, today we have been requested to briefly discuss about one of primary factors that significantly contributes to the success of the organizations, and that is how to operationalize the strategies. Well, we all know that corporate and enterprise engage themselves in strategic planning for their long-term objectives in order to eventually pursue their visions and missions. Subsequently, they come up with strategic plans and moving top down in the hierarchy. It is broken down to operational and aggregate plans, which aids to set tasks for the operations and production staff. This is a typical way of planning in the organizations over the past many decades and widely practiced all over the world. The question is how good these plans are to chase the targets and how flexible these are against the changes in the market, technologies, and custom demands and patterns. Furthermore, are the companies really so smart in planning comprehensively that they could adapt and adjust themselves against these changes? Before we could make a conclusion about it, let us see what are the ground realities and some of the facts. Like, statistics show that organizations tend to change their preferences and priorities over a period of time due to many internal and external factors and drivers. That means they deviate from what they have originally planned. Management paradigm in the organizations is to set aggressive goals for the staff and then to rationalize them over the period of time after staff fails to achieve besides all push and pressures mounted on them. Another aspect is the absence of the input for these planning process from the middle management and operational heads. Now, all such policies, culture, and management mindset result in a lack of commitment from the staff, and the staff look at the strategic planning as a stereotype process that would eventually compromise in due course of time. Unfortunately, such organizations don't cross the barriers of mediocrity, and as a result, they can't join the journey of excellence despite of their claims. So what is the way around? How does it happen in the organizations aspiring for excellence? And the answer is so simple. There has to be a strategy for operationalizing the strategies. Think about what if middle management and operational heads join the process of strategic planning? How about having a consensus and mutual agreements among the stakeholders on the achievement of goals while committing resources, managing finances, utilizing capacities, and building up capabilities? And why not to deploy a mechanism to find out in which direction organizations should move ahead? What are the current preferences and priorities? How these could be changed? How much has been achieved against the set targets? And folks, this is not a new way altogether to the industries. This has been practiced with a lot of many success stories in Japan, and it is popularly known as Hoshin Kanri. Let us commemorate Dr. Yoji Akao, who introduced it to the world. It is one of the best lean tools adopted by corporations and multinational companies in several manufacturing and services industries globally. I have been using it while working with so many of them. BIETS Center of Excellence gladly announces that they are developing a training workshop for the organizations and the individual professionals to learn how to develop and deploy this method. This method guarantees your success since it provides you alerts proactively to maintain the course of your journey towards excellence. Please feel free to contact on the email coming up on the screen in a while, and I really value your time and attention. Thank you very much.